Well, if you're learning new flip tricks, you should know that they can spin, well, two ways. They can flip inward or they can flip outward. And well, I'm Spencer Nuzzi, and today I'm going to teach you the heel flip. The most logical flip tricks to start with are going to be your kick flip and your heel flip. The main difference between them is that the kick flip is going to spin inward and the heel flip is going to spin outward. A lot of people find it easier to spin it one way or the other. Personally, for me, I found it easier to do a kick flip. I mean, I sucked at heel flips. I couldn't even spin it. I mean, I could do it on a video game. So the kick flip and heel flip share a lot of the same motions. You pop, you flick, and you land. If you're unfamiliar with the kick flip, check out my video link on how to kick flip, and I break it down step by step. But today, we're going to be going over the differences with the heel flips. So let's switch that kick flip into a heel flip. So we should probably start with foot positioning. So let's jump into that. Hey guys, I need a board. Oh, thanks. Like I was saying, the foot positioning. As you already know from a kick flip, well, your weight kind of leans on one side and it's kind of hard to stand. But with the heel flip, with the heel flip, it's a lot easier. You're a lot more centered on the board, which makes it a lot easier to start. So let's start with the front foot. You're gonna obviously keep that thing under the bolts. You wanna have your toes hanging over the board, and I like to keep my ball of my foot just right at the edge of my board. Now let's move to the back. Normally for my kick flip or something, I'd keep it right here, but for the heel flip, I'm gonna move it back just a little bit more, but nothing too different. Just enough where you're gonna be centered over the board and ready to pop your heel flip. So once you got your foot positioning, we're gonna get into that ankle bending action stuff we all like. So similar to the ollie, you're gonna have to pop down and your foot is gonna slide up to the edge of the nose. But with the heel flip, it's gonna slide off and outward off the nose. And well, that's gonna make the heel flip spin. You're gonna use all that you can, that's whatever left off your shoes to spin that heel. I mean, that's why your toes are off of it. So personally, I feel that the heel flip flips a little bit slower than the kick flip. Well, just because, I mean, you have a lot more shoe to deal with on your board. And to deal with this, what I do is I just jump a little bit higher than I would for a kick flip. One of the most difficult parts about the heel flip is going to be the timing between the flipping and the jumping. And majority of you are going to spend your most of the time doing this. So just don't even worry about landing it yet. Just get this part down first.
Whoa!
Well, here's a little tip. I mean, your foot's kicking forward, right? And then your board's flipping forward too. I mean, maybe you should jump forward too. I wish someone told me that. So there are a lot of common problems people encounter learning the heel flip. You may notice your board's doing a rocket flip. And a good way to fix that is completely extending your heel flip so your board doesn't, well, credit card you. Along those lines of spinning your board's not spinning enough, you know, a good old Bruce Lee kick will just get the job done. So that was the heel flip. Yeah, I know, wasn't too much more different than the kick flip, but really what it comes down to is whatever you're more comfortable flipping. I mean, it's kind of like peeing. Some people pee standing up, some people pee sitting down. Anyways, subscribe to Ride, leave me a comment, and I'll see you next time, I guess. I definitely don't need this anymore. All right, who's got my fishing pole? Let's do this. You're gonna take your back foot off, you're gonna move it up to about your front foot, you're gonna put it on the ground. Get your board height, you're gonna have to bend your knees up. I mean, touch your knees to your chin if you have to.